Hi there guys, it's Martyn here, and welcome to this video where I'm talking about this very weird Michael Jackson album, Transmission Impossible. So this seems to have come out last year in 2017, and when I first saw this, I thought this was definitely a bootleg album of sorts, but believe it or not, I picked this up from HMV. That's right, I purchased it from probably the most major official mainstream music selling shop in the whole of the UK, so this is official somewhat. So here's the front. I believe this is Michael on the Victory Tour from 1984, a picture of that. And what is this set, you're asking? Well, let's look at the back. Not as interesting as the front. So you have 3 discs. You have disc 1, which is the Jackson 5 live in Mexico City in December of 1975. You have disc 2, which is hits live from various concerts, which will be from all sorts of different tours. And you have disc 3, which is live television broadcasts from 1970 to 1997. This is copyright Eat to the Beat. Oh, Eat to the Beat brings back some memories. But we're not going to go there. Oh, but there it is again. We have some guy here eating a vinyl record, and that looks quite scary, really. I don't need to put the effect on there. Just look at that picture. Ah! Total running time, 218 minutes. So that is a good 3.5 hours at least worth of material. So, you know, this is quite exciting. We've got a lot of live hits put onto a CD. You'd think that, wouldn't you? But let's have a look at the inside first before I talk more about the album. So there you have disc 1, which is aptly, of course, the Jackson 5, wearing some of these trademark coloured outfits. That's disc 1, and you have a bit of blurb here as well, which is talking about, you know, MJ and how he was such a pioneer, all the stuff we know because there's him and Quincy Jones. Then you have disc 2, which is a shot of Michael looking from the bad era, I think, and there is disc 3, which is Michael from the early 2000s. So they've sort of represented the different stages of his life here through these pictures. Those are your discs, so we're going to fold that back up. So let's talk about the album itself. Actually, I'll open this back up. Disc 1, the concert from December 1975. I mean, it's quite exciting concept when you think about it, because they don't just do their hits, you know, Papa Was a Rolling Stone is on here. That was never a Jackson 5 song. But you have their hits as well, you know, Dancing Machine, all the early stuff, Forever Came Today. This was December 1975, so I think at this point they'd officially left Motown. It says Jackson 5, but I don't know if they'd officially left or maybe this was their last one, who knows, but obviously it's all their Motown hits on there, Mexico City. And the main thing about these discs that I think is important to talk about is the quality of the audio. And this disc sadly doesn't have the best audio. It is audible, most of it is, but it hasn't been recorded in the best possible manner. I don't know if the actual concert is available on YouTube to watch in full, but it seems like it's been ripped from a poor quality source and stuck on a disc, which, when you try and listen to it in a proper speaker system, it doesn't sound too good. So, sadly, disc 1 didn't really do it for me. And then you have disc 2, which is hits live in concert. This one was much better because, obviously, we had Bad 25, which gave us the live at Wembley and also gave us those songs on CD, but it was cut down. You know, they were never the full live versions. These here are, like, Working Day and Night, look at that, 7 minutes and 1 second. That is not abridged, you get all the gaps, all the pauses. Billie Jean is 9 minutes long, and these are all taken from different points. Like, so you've got some taken from the Bad Tour, both legs, the Japan leg, you know, the first leg and the second leg. You've got stuff from the Dangerous Tour, the History Tour. You know, it's all pretty good stuff. Some of these are straight from the Bad 25 release. You can just tell if you're a Michael Jackson fan that has listened to a lot of the live stuff, you can often just pick out from hearing where things are from. Like, where is it on here? Smooth Criminal, there it is, 6 minutes 27, is from the History Tour. I know that just because of how it's arranged, how it goes in the order, how it sounds, whereas other things are from different tours. If you're a big fan of Michael's live performances and you long for, you know, the versions that haven't been cut down, haven't been edited, then disc 2 on this will actually give you that, and I think you'll enjoy it as well. Now moving on to disc 3. This is live television broadcast. This was something I was actually quite excited about. I've seen a few of his live TV stuff, but amazingly enough, most of this, guys, in my opinion, is not that good. I only say that because back in the day, obviously, and still today to this extent, when artists appeared on the telly on things like Top of the Pops or I don't know, what's the American one? American Bandstand, anything like that. They were miming, miming to backing tracks. And that's sadly the case here. So if you were hoping for like a new original live sound, you ain't gonna get it here. You do get it on some of them. Like there's Rock With You with Diana Ross. That's really cool. I'll give them that. You do have somewhere The Way You Make Me Feel from the 1988 Grammys. The very slowed down version. I'll play a quick clip. That version, yeah, that's on here. That's pretty cool. And you've got a lot of big ones. You a lot of know Alone, Smooth Criminal, We Are the World, etc. It has the Super Bowl. Super Bowl 1993 is on here. All of the songs, again, unabridged. Nothing's been cut out. It's the full performance. They're all classed as different tracks, but they are all here. So overall, Michael Jackson Transmission Impossible. And what does that title even mean? As in, transmission, they were never being able to put on disc? Because, all the live stuff, it was transmitted in most places, maybe not all the concerts, but the TV things were. It's a dumb title, let's put it that way. It's a really, really dumb title. And I still don't know, to this day, obviously this isn't a Sony Epic release, not to my knowledge, because it's nowhere on the package, which makes me think it's an outside company. But if it's an outside company, one, how have they got the rights? And two, how is this being sold in a retailer such as HMV? I did look recently in the HMV I bought this from. I bought this around the New Year, so I'm sorry that I didn't look at this sooner, but the thing is, I looked and it's no longer there, so maybe they've realised it was a bootleg or not official and they've taken it off. I actually don't know, because this does bear the Michael Jackson name. And usually, Sony Epic and all that, they're very strict about what they license it to. So this is quite an anomaly, really. It's a hit and miss of stuff. It's not amazing, but it's not terrible either. As I said, the main thing for this will probably be, if you're into this sort of thing, Disc 2 is probably the way to go. Things sound great. Yes, they've probably been ripped from various sources, but they sound the best. Disc 1 sounds a bit like trash. Disc 3 isn't really that interesting. So if you're a die-hard Michael Jackson fan like myself, then you might find some value in picking this up. But if you're just a casual fan or you're getting into MJ, I'd stay away from this until you find it in a bargain bin or something, because you want to stick to the main studio albums, you want to stick to the official live album they released from the Bad Tour, you want to stick to the Bucharest concert from '92. You don't want to go picking up stuff like this. But as I said, any hardcore Michael Jackson fan that watches, and I know some of you are and do, then give this a try just to see what you think. But as I said, going into it, it is very hit and miss. You will not like everything on this album. That's all for this video, really. Just wanted to have a quick little review of it, as I didn't get to it before. Please like, leave a comment, share the video, subscribe. Let me know in the comments what you think of this album, if you've picked it up or if you'd never heard of it before. Thank you very much for watching the video, and I'll see you guys next time.